Good morning. Hello to everyone out there. Welcome to another Kerfuffle showcase. Absolutely delighted to have Costas with me today. How are you, Costas?
I'm very well, Simon. Good morning, everyone. Thanks for having me.
Good stuff. And obviously, you're representing GoodLord here today, so we're going to jump into that in a second here. But first of all, congratulations on a couple of points. First of all, you are wearing a pink shirt there, or you did say to me that you tried to at least go kerfuffle. I think if we're honest there, Costas, though, that's one of those white shirts that's had a red sock in the washing machine, isn't it? Really, it wasn't a full-on pink, was it?
It's a COVID shirt. It's one of the few that still fits at the moment, so we're doing well.
I'm in the wonderful prop tech world of elasticated pants and t-shirts. and then let's just deal with the second reason I need to congratulate you as well, which is the title of today's show. Oh, good Lord, swear by your software, not at it. If that I sent you an email. That was a Simon Whale headline if ever I've seen one. So yes, congratulations to your marketing people on that front. So, Costas, give us an overview. First of all, actually, just give us a bit of background about yourself, because, of course, you've got a long and illustrious history in this industry, and it's worth obviously detailing there to before we start talking about obviously GoodLord itself.
No, absolutely. No, thank you for the opportunity. So look, for the past 25 years, I've been working in all different industries, looking at solutions, whether they be software, hardware, any marketing, but just looking at how we can continue to improve businesses and help people with their needs. The last 15 of those years, I've actually been in the property industry. Don't hold it against me, but I joined Rightmove in 2005. And actually, when I joined Rightmove, it was actually to help them launch the lettings division. So believe it or not, in 2005, there wasn't even a click at the top for you to actually search for lettings properties. So it was literally from scratch. So I started in the world of lettings, spent 11 to 12 years with GoodLord. During that time, I focused a lot of my time on, once again, value. So I looked at things such as reporting, data, looked at best practice, also helped launch the webinars and seminars that we used to do around the country as well. And actually the first 2 or 3 I presented myself. So it was all about value and as I said, before I left Rightmove, I took up roles such as sales director and commercial operations director as well. So really understood quite a lot. I think the secret to my success is actually getting very close to the best agents in the country. One of the benefits you have at Rightmove is that you've got the whole of market, you've got all the data, and what it allowed me to do was steal lots and lots of great ideas from lots of great agents, and then mould them and share them with other agents to try and make the whole industry a much stronger place.
Can't be overstated, that though, can it really, Costas? That ability to, as you said, to work with the best agents over a period of time, even just by osmosis, you're going to pick up a lot of great ideas and best practice, aren't you?
It's been brilliant. Anything that we've accomplished, anything, whether it's the webinars, whether it's the data, the reports, any of the products, that's all been based on watching agents do stuff exceptionally well and thinking, great, how can we share that? How can we do that? How can everybody benefit from best practice? Because obviously if we have a healthier market, we all win. So that was definitely a real learning curve for me. And I still stay in contact with a lot of those agents 15 years later. And they're still helping me today in terms of what the future looks like.
Excellent. And just give us an overview. Actually, tell us, what was it about GoodLord that really attracted you on a personal level? First of all, about the opportunity to join them.
Sure. Well, cheekily, when I left Rightmove, the plan was to have a bit of a break, but actually, I ended up helping out John Notley build, obviously, the zero deposit model. But I also started consulting for other businesses that were offering services. So whether it was utilities, whether it was insurance, but still within the industry. And actually, GoodLord kept coming up as a key competitor for any of the suppliers that I was working with, and looking at their model and what they were doing and how could we benefit from some of the learnings and successes of GoodLord. And then out of the blue, I was contacted by Tom Mundy while I was actually on holiday in Australia. And he said to me, heard heard quite a bit about me, and they were looking for someone to come in and head up the growth of the business, and someone who understood the industry and also had experience as a supplier, and asked me if I would join. So I was already quite excited just by the call, but actually sitting down with Tom and the team, just blew me away in terms of their approach, the fact that they're young, they're hungry, they want the best for the customer, they want to continue improving stuff. They're not just there to do a job. They actually want to accomplish and be the best at what they do. And that's something that I was looking for, and really aligned with what I was looking for. That's great.
I think you've done a really good job, if I'm honest. I think one of the things that I think lots of people going up to about a couple of years ago had heard about GoodLord, obviously knew the name, but they weren't entirely sure, the full gamut of what it was about. And I think the information and the way you've refocused it has been much clearer over that period of time. Really starting to obviously communicate is really powerful. Your monthly mailers and research documents are, without a shadow of a doubt, some of the very best in the industry. And I encourage everybody to go to your website just for resource.
Yeah, and I think one of the great things has been, in terms of trying to get that communication of what we do, because we are very unique. And what agents try and do is pigeonhole us. So are you a PMS? Are you an insurance provider? Are you a referencing provider? And it's very difficult when we are supplying a full pre-tenancy service and we're taking the place of 6 or 7 suppliers to explain what we do, because it's something very unique and that agents haven't seen before. And that's really been one of the biggest challenges for me and the team, is to get that message across in terms of what we can do and how we can help. And I think we've got much better at that, but we still continue to, we take opportunities like today to try and inform people exactly who we are.
And so let's just before we go into a bit of detail, just give us the elevator pitch of what GoodLord is about at the moment. Then what does it have the ability to help agents out with?
Yeah. Sure. Well, so at the heart of everything we do is our award-winning pre-tenancy platform. It's been built to work alongside CRMs and PMSs. We're not looking to replace them. Typically, that's not their key function. And actually what we're trying to do, that gap in between that PMSs and CRM don't fill very well, or don't even try to fill, and that's the pre-tenancy journey. So that's where we are the experts. We don't try and be anything else. We're focused on that part of the journey, and we do it exceptionally well. If you look at what our customers say about us, if you ask one of our customers, what is it about GoodLord, what's changed within your business on the introduction of GoodLord, the kind of areas they would cover are things like time saving. So for a typical agent, we can reduce about 60% of their admin time, and that's time that they're doing bits of the admin, the fluff, that technology can easily take care of, but also the time they spend chasing tenants and landlords to sign documents, to make payments, to follow through on sending information over. We're able to really focus on that and cut that time out, and leave the important key parts to the agent, where they still have great control and they have real-time visibility, so they can obviously push those deals through. Another area that we really helped and really stood out for us, especially around the tenants fee band, was compliance. So our platform has been built to take care of all the compliance within the pre-tenancy journey. So whether or not it's around making sure that your documents are the most up-to-date and compliant with today's legislation, whether it's about making sure those documents are sent at the right time so that you're not breaking any rules and putting your landlords at risks, but also the certifications and expiry of those certifications, everything you need to make sure that you're compliant and there's no manual errors. GoodLord takes care of that for you during the pre-tenancy service. So it's one less thing you need to worry about, and you can focus on the important things. And probably last thing that they would probably mention is our revenue generation. So one of the key things for the platform is, because we control the whole journey, or we're part of the whole journey alongside the agent from the start of the pre-tenancy to the end, it means that we can introduce the services and we can introduce the products that agents need, but also that tenants and landlords buy, whether they're going to buy them from them or whether they'll buy them from somewhere else. What we're able to do is present those products, whether they're insurance, utilities, anything may be, at the best optimum level, because we can see where they are in the journey and we can see how they're behaving during that journey, which means that agents get a much higher conversion and a really big opt-in, because it's all branded to the agent. So from a tenant perspective, what you're not getting is 6 different brands contacting you, one for utilities, one for a signature, one for a payment. They're not getting lots of different brands emailing you, and it's a broken journey. Because it's all in one place, we're able to make that seamless and make that journey much faster and a much better experience for everyone involved.
Okay, Costas, thank you very much for joining us. Look forward to catching up with you soon when we're allowed to again. And best of luck with the business.
Fantastic. Thank you all. Thanks for the time.